everyone. This is Cynthia Gartman with Seniors BlueBook, and I'm so excited today to have Connie Buckwalter with the Mennonite Home and Woodcrest Villa with us. Hi, Connie.
Hello.
So, Connie, can you tell us, we're going to talk about today the top 5 reasons to move into a retirement community. Can you start off, though, by giving us a little bit of history about yourself and about Mennonite Home and Woodcrest Villa?
Sure. Mennonite Home Communities in Woodcrest Villa, we're located in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. We were founded initially in 1903, so that's quite a long time ago. We've been around for many years. We have a rich history of caring for older adults. And in the 1990s, we started Woodcrest Villa, which is our independent living or residential campus. Mennonite Home would be we refer to that as our care campus. And the two are basically just across the street from one another on Harrisburg Pike.
Awesome, awesome.
Oh, and did you want to know a little bit about me too? That's right. I'm so focused on what I do, I forget to share about myself because it's not about me. But about me, I have been at Woodcrest Villa and Mennonite Home for 10 years. So not since 1903, but long enough to know that it is an amazing place. As the director of marketing, I get to work with a lot of residents and I just enjoy it completely. I see it more as a calling than as a job.
That's awesome. That's absolutely awesome. And so what types of services? You got a really wide range. And so can you just walk us through those different levels of service?
Sure. I'll start with, as I mentioned, we are part of we're a continuing care retirement community. So okay. I'll take you through that continuum as I describe them. Woodcrest Villa, as I mentioned, we have apartments and villas here. We are independent living or residential living. That's a community that's for people, in our case, over the age of 60 who desire to live in a community setting with people who share a common interest and a common age. They're all over the age of 60. And they also have access to all of the amenities and the activities and the services that we provide at Woodcrest Villa, as well as the services and care that we provide down at Mennonite Home. At Mennonite Home, we offer personal care. Personal care is ideal for people who need a little bit of extra help with activities of daily living, such as medication management, getting dressed, perhaps they need help with bathing. In personal care, in our personal care neighborhoods, they have meals, organized meals, where they come out and they get to eat with their friends 3 times a day, breakfast, lunch, and dinner, 7 days a week. Their housekeeping is done for them, their laundry is done for them, and they can participate in different activities. Bingo is a very popular activity, and they can still be actively engaged in life, but they don't have to worry about a lot of the little things. And then there's somebody who cares about them to help them with some of those basic activities as well. Then we have rehab care. Rehab care is for people who perhaps had a knee replacement or they fell and they spend a little bit of time in the hospital. They're not quite ready to go back to their home yet. They need a little bit of extra help. Perhaps they need some physical therapy or some occupational therapy. And the rehab neighborhood is ideal for people like that. It's a temporary solution to get you back on your feet and living life to your fullest. Skilled nursing is for people. It's more intensive care. It's provided by licensed nursing professionals that are there around the clock to help you on a higher level than personal care. In both personal care and skilled nursing, we also offer memory support. And memory support care is organized activities and care designed to address the unique needs of people with memory disorders like Alzheimer's or dementia.
Excellent, excellent. So thanks for that overview of all the services at Mennonite Home and Woodcrest Villa. So going to our topic for today, can you tell us what the top 5 reasons are to move into a community? So what's number 1? What's the best reason?
Well, I would say that the best reason is socialization and camaraderie. You get to be around other people that are around your age, and we have more than 600 residents here, you're bound to find people who share your interests, whatever they are. And people just enjoy that. And there's people who like to keep to themselves, and that's fine too. But a lot of people want to be around others, especially if you're living alone at this stage. And it's an easy way to step out your door, and you can eat dinner with somebody, you can play cards with someone, you can make new friends. And in some cases, we've had people rekindle old friendships because we are relatively large community. We've had people who have met people that they went to high school with, and so they may have lost touch, but they've rekindled those friendships. And so it's really neat to see people really coming alive. We've had a lot of people say that their parents weren't quite as social as when they moved to Woodcrest Villa, and now their dance card is full, so to speak, because they're just so busy enjoying life, which is makes us so happy, because that's we think it is a great place, and we're happy to see them feel the same way.
Yeah, that is awesome. So what's the second biggest reason to think about moving into a retirement community?
Just not having to worry about home maintenance anymore. Owning
Mm,
your own home is great, but then you own all of the repairs and all of the maintenance that goes along with that. And you might not even realize how much mowing the lawn and raking leaves and shoveling snow takes until you don't have to do it anymore, and somebody is taking care of all of that for you. And if you
yeah.
need a new roof, you don't have to worry about lining the work up, paying that bill. That is part of the level of assurance that you have when you move into a community like ours. Those things are taken care of. And that really just frees you up to go and do what you want, whether that's volunteering, maybe you're continuing to work, maybe it's spending time with your family or friends, but it's now your time. It's not controlled by home maintenance worries.
And you can really enjoy the snow because you don't have to shovel it.
Exactly. You absolutely don't have to shovel. You can just sit there, and you can even go swim in that pool behind you while it's
I was
snowing
going to
outside.
say, so number 3 might be the access to these wonderful amenities like the pool and other things.
Absolutely. You name it, and we probably have it. I'm going to try to list a few, but I'm sure I'm going to forget some. We have a wood shop, which is really popular. We have
Mm,
raised garden beds. We have a greenhouse. We have walking trails. You might not realize when you drive by just how large our campus is. You can take some really nice walks back here, and we have a beautiful nature trail that our residents have invested a lot of time and energy in caring for. So that's a beautiful little spot that a lot of staff like to go out and visit on their lunch breaks too. We also have the fitness center with a lot of state-of-the-art equipment. We have organized trips. We have clubs. We have a performing arts center. We have an arts and crafts room. We also
mhm.
have an in-house pharmacy. We have a bank on campus. We have a beauty salon, a barber shop here. You can even get pedicures and manicures. We have billiards. We have a small convenience type grocery store. So if you don't like driving, you really don't need to, because everything you need is right here.
That's awesome. That's awesome. So what about the 4th best reason to move to a
The fourth
retirement
best
community?
the fourth best reason is one that people don't like to think about, but it's access to those higher levels of care when you need it. A lot of times people need to make those decisions, and it's a crisis time when you need the care. It is usually not a stress-free time. So
Mhm.
when you are at Woodcrest Villa, you know that when you need that care, the path has already been cleared for you, and people are looking out for you to help make that care possible and ensure that you get what you need.
That's awesome. And so what's number 5? I think you saved the best for last, didn't you?
It's a gift to yourself and it's a gift to your children. As I mentioned, people don't realize how much time they spend taking care of their house, worrying about the little things. When you move to Woodcrest Villa or a community like ours, you really can just focus on enjoying your life. You've worked really hard to get to the point where you can retire, so you should be able to enjoy those years. And when you move to Woodcrest Villa, you're giving yourself the permission and the gift of being able to do just that. It's also a gift for many people to their children. I've had a lot of children say to me, I am so glad my mom and dad, or mom or dad, are at Woodcrest Villa, especially during COVID-19, because they know they haven't had to worry about them, that people like my team here and the extended team are looking out for them, making sure that they have what they need, that they're as safe as possible, and they don't have to worry about if it's snowing. Oh, are mom and dad able to get out? Should I go over and help them shovel out? Instead, their kids can go over and visit them at Woodcrest Villa and just enjoy the visit. They don't have to worry about, oh, is that leaking? Oh, let me take care of that for you. Oh, do you need your gutters cleaned? Let me help you. I don't want you getting up on a ladder. You can just enjoy time with each other. So it's a gift to yourself and it's a gift to those who love you.
Yeah, I can certainly see that, Connie, because I know that we've been through that with some of our grandparents and parents. So I think you're right, hitting the nail on the head, so to speak. So tell us a little bit at the end of this. They're going to see a slide with your contact information, the URL for Woodcrest Villa and Mennonite Home. What else would you like to tell them about the inquiry or the touring process?
Well, the current touring process looks a little different because we take your temperature and we ask you to wear a mask when you're here, but we're able to show you available apartments. Also view those online if you'd like to. We don't have them all on there, but we have a lot of different types of samples that you can go on and check out. You can also check out some of the amenities that I described. Our staff here is also very happy to do FaceTime tours, do a video for you if you'd like. So there's a lot of options, but the best option is really to come here and see it for yourself so you can really experience what Woodcrest Villa is all about. And you mentioned about the inquiry process. So if you're interested in moving to Woodcrest Villa, of course, we suggest that you tour here in person. Before we set that up, though, we talk to you on the phone, generally the phone. Sometimes a lot of people like to email in and we go over the financial qualifications first, because that's a big question people have. It's something that they don't like to bring up sometimes, but everybody kind of says, like, how much is it going to cost? And so we just want to be very transparent about that. And by having that discussion up front, it helps us better prepare when you come here for a tour so that we can show you what's in your price range, what's available to you, and then we can really help you make the most of your visit at Woodcrest Villa. If you like what you see, you can join our waiting list. And if you really like what you see and it's open and available, you could probably, if there's not someone ahead of you, you might even be able to move in within a few months if you really like what you see.
That's awesome.
We like those people the best. No, I'm kidding. We like everyone, but we do have people who visit us and fall in love right away, and they can't wait to move in. And their enthusiasm is something we take a lot of joy.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, Connie, thank you very much for joining us today and talking to us about the 5 best reasons to think about moving into retirement communities. And I hope you have a great day today. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you, Connie.